What is up, guys? Vaw here from Braindead Gaming, and today I'll be bringing you a video explaining the keys to have in competitive gaming. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so first on the list, we got gun skill. Just heads up in advance, this list doesn't go in any order. This is kind of what I thought and jotted down as I was going through what I wanted to say for this video. Okay, so gun skill. A lot of people like to think this as if it's a a priority, a must-have. You need to have gun skill to play competitive, which I strongly disagree with that, and I think most pro gamers would disagree that gun skill is by far not the most important thing you need. If you break it down, gun skill really only helps you in gunfights, which is kind of obvious, right? But whether it's a one-on-one gunfight, one-on-two gunfight, you're picking and switching with your teammates, and stuff like that. But like I said, if you get down to it, break the game down, it's really not the most important thing you need to have as a competitive gamer. Okay, so second on my list, I have smarts or intelligence, really whatever you want to call it. For an example, would be learning your map, whether it's a nade spot, jump spot, line of sight, or a certain place you can plant a bomb to where you can sound horn if it's gonna get defused or they pick a bomb. But just for a situation, for what smarts can play into, you got, say, round count 5-5. You are on offense, you plant a bomb, and it's S&D. You gotta think. You gotta either outsmart your opponent, do something completely ridiculous, but you have to have logic on what you do. Whether you're gonna camp in a corner, camp in a certain spot, like watch a bomb from a distance, set in a corner, sound whore, be in a line of sight, be in a certain spot where you can nade the bomb. So you gotta play it through your head, but you gotta do this fast, because if you overthink something, you lose pretty much. You overthink, you wasted too much time, and you lose. It's pretty much kind of like a life cycle for being in that kind of situation. Okay, so third on my list, I have communication. Communication is another really big one next to smarts. This is key to win games, right? You got to have communication to win games, whether it's S&D, domination, blitz, hardpoint, whatever you guys play, CTF, whatever. You need this to win games. You can't go into a match, say a scrim, a tournament, a game battles match, UMG match, whatever, without communication. You do that and you pretty much will lose, unless if you're doing singles, which that's kind of irrelevant. But communication is this really key to what to winning and being in competitive. Like I said, if you don't have that, you pretty much lost. Okay, fourth on my list, I have clutch. I kind of addressed this earlier, but I'm gonna go ahead and get more detail with it. Clutch. Tips on being clutch is one of the key things is to stay calm. Not to work yourself up, not to be nervous. Is you just need to focus up on what you're gonna do, what you need to do, whether you just need to play for kills, whether you need to keep someone off the position, and don't focus up on what's on the line. You need to focus up on what's currently happening. You need to focus up on winning whatever you're trying to do, whether it's a round, whether it's a save position, whatever. Do not focus up on what is on the line, because when you do that, that's when you get even more worked up, and again you start overthinking things. It's like, okay, well, I gotta do this because they won't expect it, type of thing. But clutch, you gotta be unpredictable and expect the unexpected from the opposing team. Alright, so what I have for fifth on my list, I have teamwork. This is another really big thing you really want to have, is to be able to work with a team that you're comfortable with, that you like playing with, that you enjoy playing with, and that you all have the same drive. You guys got to work together. You guys got to learn each other pretty much. You got to learn positioning on the map of your teammates and what they play, like what position they play, whether it's a slayer, objective player, support player, who carries bomb, or who's going to be capping the home flag, or who's going to be trying to play that defensive role, and setting up picks and switches to, you know, pick off the opposing team. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the keys I have for this video. I did want to address another tip. This is mainly for like finding a team or teaming with people. Okay, so keys, you know, to have when you're trying to find a team or you're going to create a team is you want to have, you know, you want to play with people that you enjoy playing with, right? You don't have people that, you know, you dread playing with, you dread getting on to go play with, because, you know, it can get stressful, and if you guys just sit there and argue, you guys aren't getting anything done, then what's the point, right? You're not you know, progressing as a player, neither is the person you're arguing with. So main thing is you want to find people that you will, you know, mesh well with, you know, get along with, you know, be friends, but don't make it too personal with the team, because when that happens, you know, someone leaves and the team kind of crumbles, type of thing. And yeah, so that's kind of my tip for, you know, for people that are looking for teams and stuff. Alright, so this is the end of the video. Feel free to leave a like, favorite, and subscribe. Also, follow us on Twitter and Instagram for updates when we plan on uploading, streaming, or just brain dead gaming news. Also follow our stream. And another really huge help would be to subscribe to our network, Freedom. All these links will be in the description below. And as always, guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace.